So Dead by Daylight just launched one of the most pay-to-lose rifts in recent history, and with every outfit glowing from a distance or colored neon green, these skins are designed to stand out on every map except one. Now, the theme for this one is Overgrown, so most of these outfits are either very over the top, neon bright, or flower heavy, which is a hard sell for a lot of people, but they did make some very nice designs. In the Premium Rift, Haddie gets a brand new skin at level 1, which is by far her best outfit in my opinion. Her hair is braided nicely and is out of her face. She has a white dress with a pink flowery corset, green leggings, and a pink flower headband. But this time, the Premium Rift comes with 3 Deep Rift recolors: a blue and yellow version on level 78, a white and gold version on level 94, and a green and deep blue version on level 95, which looks amazing. I'm really glad they finally gave her a nice skin, even if it makes her visible from across the map. Adam is another unexpected surprise since he got his own version of the Overgrown skin. The top is very ghillie suit inspired and comes with a brown vest, purple flowers in his hair, and blue pants with green moss growing on them. This is definitely one of his brighter looks, and it has 3 recolors as well: a neon green and yellow version, a brown and orange version with rust on the pants, and the best looking glowing green version all the way down on level 96. Wraith got a green recolor of his scarecrow look, which is worse than the original in my opinion. It's using the same mossy green and brown texture from the legs of the survivor skins, but all over his body, which is super bright, but it doesn't look that great. For a character that has a lot of nice cosmetics, I don't think many people will be rushing to unlock this one. Zarina got a green recolor of her goddess queen skin, and honestly, it's nothing special. It looks the same as most of her other skins. They just changed the color, added a flower pattern, and then gave her hair purple ends for some reason. Maybe they just wanted her to be more visible? Orela's new Rift skin is very nice though. The white dress with the crown of pink flowers in her hair is super cute, but in my opinion, the recolors are even better, especially the glowing blue version all the way down on level 97. There is also a green and gold variant and another in orange and blue. The outfits aren't linked either, and that hair will look good with everything. It'll be visible from across the map, but it's so worth it. The nurse got a skin where her face is a bouquet of flowers. The default version is white and green and has a bunch of mushrooms growing out of her back. It's probably the most plain one out of the bunch, but there are also recolors in blue and yellow, blue and orange, and that glowing version in the blue-green. Claudette got a recolor of the Desert Traveler look, but with a different head, and this is probably the most boring outfit in the Rift. She just has a white blouse with a green belt, a green skirt, and a little bit of green in her hair. In my opinion, she has much better outfits. Feng, on the other hand, got a skin from the new collection, and it's very bright. By default, it's white and green with a massive pink vine running up her back and into her hair, as well as the signature green moss around her feet. But on the recolors, she gets a white, blue, and gold look, a fully white and gold version, and the ultra bright glowing blue-green from the end of the Rift. And finally, the craziest outfit from the Premium Rift belongs to the Dredge with his mycelium nightmare skin, where he's this cloud of floating mushrooms throwing spores into the air from the top of his head, and one of his arms is the skeletal head of Maurice. So just like the rest of the skins, this one comes in 3 more colors, but they're all variations of green. So there's also the lighter green with white clouds, the dark green with yellow mushrooms, and the neon glowing green, which is by far the most impressive skin from the Rift, unlockable on level 100. I feel like this is the skin that the rest of the Rift was based around. And then in the free version, there are only 4 outfits. Skull Merchant got a recolor of her opening gala look, but in lime green, which doesn't look good in my opinion. I understand what they were going for, but it's not one of her best skins, and the mossy texture on her leg and mask don't do her any favors. She has much better outfits available in the store, but it's undeniably bright. Then there's Ace's recolor of his lucky pajama skin. Originally, the skin was white and gold, but this version is white and lime green with the added flowers on his jacket. The variant is fine, but it's nothing special. And finally, we got 2 community skins. Jake's skin called Lone Wolf, which comes with anime-style blue hair, a crop top with a denim jacket, some blue jeans, and a torn-up shirt tied around his waist. Now, I like this skin, but it's a little different from the illustration. The hair doesn't have the same blue gradient, the jacket in the sketch Dredge is a lot more oversized, and he's missing most of the accessories like the black choker, the spiky bracelets, and the black painted nails. And then there's Singularity's community skin, and it also looks a little different from the illustration. If you look closely, most of the elements are there, but they have either been stylized differently, like the fan in his chest, or they're hard to see among all the pink fleshy parts. Also, the TV on his head is missing the frowny face animation, which is sad because I thought it was really cute. Aside from that, there are a few banners and charms to collect, along with a bunch of blood points, but the free rift now ends at level 70, while the premium goes all the way up to 100. The time frame is a little short on this one, with just over 80 days in the rift, but 100 levels if you want to unlock it all.